Lord Megatron 27 here doing G1 review of Astrotrain. Got Sun over here sitting in. Doing Triple Changer. Series 2, 1985. Alright. Astrotrain. Space Shuttle. This is Space Shuttle mode. I have no stickers on him whatsoever. The only thing on him is his rub. Rub-a-dub-dub right there. Alright. I'm going to go straight into his train mode. Alright, so it's very simple. And they made these guys very simple back in the day. Tilt him forward. Pull this up. Fold the nose cone back. Close it back up. It's nice and snug there. And then sometimes when you close that, this for whatever reason will bubble. Not really bubble, but like bow out right there. You just gotta make sure it's nice and down. Alright, so what you do is you're gonna fold the wings up like this. Alright. Snap them into place. Fold the flaps over. Then you're gonna pretty much flip them over like that to where he's upside down. So you take this, fold it this way, fold that like that, exposing his wheels. Do the same on the other side, and you have one nice clean locomotive. Very like kind of older locomotive, probably from like the 50s or something like that. You know, but he's neat. It does have his little rocket boosters still showing, but you know, you can't do nothing about that. That's the way it is. I don't have his gun, but I think him being as clean as he is makes up for it. So he's cool looking, man. I've always liked Astrotrain. He has good alternate modes. His Transform into a Robot mode, you know, some people like it and some people don't. I personally like it. I think he looks cool as an other robot. I think his arms could extend it out, but you know, it's G1, you gotta love it. Anyway, enough about that. Let's go into his robot mode. Alright, first off, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take his legs, you're gonna split them. Take your nail and just kind of push it in there, which you can pull that out, fold that flap down, and just fold his legs out. When you fold them down, they automatically spread, so you don't have to spread them apart. They automatically spread for you, which is cool. Put that little flap down, and now make his legs. Actually, you know what? You're gonna. Sorry, guys, got a little confused there. You're gonna fold them this way. That's gonna expose his legs. Where he can sit and stand. All right. So then you're gonna take his wings. You're gonna pop his wings out. And now give him that iconic look he always had, the wings behind him. And since you've done that, now you can fold this part back. And what it does is it'll go back and plant it right there, exposing his head. Head's a little bit different than it was in the cartoon, but you know, pull his arms out. This is what I'm telling you. They could have made an extension on his arms where this part would have pulled out or something. They didn't. That's okay. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna fold this up. You're gonna push it down. And it'll make a full chest plate kind of deal there. And bam, you're in robot mode. You are ready. If you had your big gun, which that's one thing I will say, when you do get his gun is really large. It's like this long. So the gun makes up for his little tiny arms. But that doesn't, he's still a good looking robot, even with the little tiny arms. I'm going to take a nice look at him. Pan around. Triple changer. Triple changers are probably they're pretty fun to have because You're not just stuck with one toy. You know, you can actually play with, you know, two different things. I mean, play a robot or two alternates. You aren't confined just to one thing. And he has a good height, and I'll compare his height to. He's not the tallest, but in like comparison to like Wild Rider, I mean, he's got a good height. You know, you can tell. You know, if you had these two next to each other, it's pretty close to the cartoon size to each other. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end the show there on that note, and let you look at him for a minute. Pretty much, if you're a kid, you wanted him, you wanted Blitzwing. If you got the triple changers. And later on, they did have, you know, Octane, and the Autobots did come out with some triple changers. I think it was Sandstorm was one, and Broadside maybe. I think it was Broadside. But that was like the triple changers they had. The Decepticons, they own the triple changers. They had like 3 or 4. There he is, in all his glory. Anyway, this is Lord Megatron 27, special guest son. Signing off till next time, which will be Protectobots. Oh, Protectobots. I'm missing chest plate on them.
And these guys. And these guys.
And them guys. Alright, Lord Megatron 27 signing off.
Bye.